All right, so we are going to continue with those 21-day challenge videos, the 5-minute workouts, adding 5 minutes into your day. Wherever you already have a built-in habit, you want to take an extra 5 minutes and do one of these workouts, whatever is listed on that challenge, or combine your own. This video is going to cover legs and back muscles as well as glutes and some lower back stretching. So that on your challenge sheet you will see legs and back, and you will see glutes and lower back and another day. But this video is covering both of those. So let's get started on legs and back. You will need a pair of light to medium weights for this. You can also perform any of these exercises without weights. Like the first two that we are going to do don't require weights at all. Let's get into some squats. So we're going to load that body weight into the heels and squat down. Now your squat might be a little shallow, and that's okay. Do what you can do here, and you're going to do 10 squats. Coming all the way out, squeezing through those glutes as you go. From those 10 squats, we're going to go into 10 lunges on each side. We're going to do some front lunges. You can hold weights in your hand if you would like a little extra resistance. That's stepping forward, and again, you could do that without making a lunge by stepping straight out and back together. Let's alternate those sides as we go. Get a total of 20 or 10 on each side. All right, we're going to shake that out once you get to that 20 or 10 on each side. And here's where we're going to pick up some weights if you would like to use them. We're going to hinge forward at the waist, bringing those weights right out to the side. Reverse fly right here. And you will do 10 of those. We're also going to do a lat pull here, working those back muscles. And again, using lighter weights or a TheraBand or resistance band if you have it. Bringing those weights or a band right over your head and bringing the elbow right down to that hip. You're going to get 10 on each side for a total of 20. Pulling down as if you're pulling on a piece of fabric. Now maybe you can't get your arms all the way up there. That's okay, bring it right at the forehead. Shorten it out just a little bit. Again, 10 on each side, total of 20 there. And we're going to work through the back a little bit. You could join me in with a chair or on the floor for this. I'm going to show both. It's a bird dog. Maybe you've done this before in other classes. Leaning into that chair, extending opposite arm, opposite leg. You're going to get 10 reaches on each side, or that total of 20. Of course, down on the floor, you're on all fours. Coming on down, extending opposite arm, opposite leg. That total of 20. There's your legs and back workout. Feel free to add repetitions if you would like a little bit more. We're going to get into those glutes and lower back right now. I would like everybody to try to join me on the floor for this. I think you can do it. I know you can do it. So come on down. We're going to be on our backs mostly. There's going to be one portion where we're going to be on our knees, and if you need to pause the video and get back up into your chair to do that, I will show you that modification. So come on down. Again, this is the glutes and lower back portion. We're going to flatten that back onto the floor. Feet are nice and flat. Knees are bent, and we're going to press those hips up towards the ceiling. You're going to do 10 of these. I'm going to do just a couple here. We're going to do some single leg glute bridges, crossing that left ankle over to the right knee and pressing up. Just do that right foot, and again, you're going to do 10. And when you get to that 10th one, You're going to switch sides, pressing on up. We're going to stretch through that low back a little bit while we're down here. Let's stretch those arms out. Bring those knees together, feet together, and let's drop those knees down to one side as far as you feel like you can. Bringing that back up to the center and dropping it down to the other side. Twisting only as much as you can and what feels good to you. Working a little bit through the hips and also that little bit of a spinal rotation. You could place a pillow or a yoga block or a ball, anything right here to make that a little bit easier for you to rotate from side to side. You're going to get 10 nice rotations on either side. Next, we're going to do a little single leg lowering. We're going to keep that right foot on the ground, knee bent. We're going to bring that left leg up, back is nice and flat on the floor. And we're going to slowly lower that leg down. Only as far as you can, feeling that low back staying flat on the floor as you go. And you're going to do 10 on one side and then 10 on the other. Next, we're going to do a dead bug, taking the arms and legs up. You remember that we did a standing version in the standing core workout. You could go back to that for a modification if you need. Again, that back is staying nice and flat to the floor. You're finding a breathing pattern that feels natural. And we're moving in that exercise. Lowering those legs only as far as you can while keeping that back on the floor. You're going to do this one for about 30 seconds. If you can go longer, good for you. If you can go shorter, good for you. Do what you can. There is your leg and backs and your glute and lower back. See you for the total body workout.